Beach FM Ratbags Racing Show with the Railway Hotel Otaki. Love a good steak? Love the steak meals every Thursday night from 5:30pm at the Railway Hotel Otaki.
It's that time of the morning to welcome back the Ratbags Racing Show. It's Chris Craddock and Noel Thomas. G'day, guys.
Good morning, Damien. Morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning, Damien and Noel. From a little bit of an overcast Levin, but at least it's a bit warmer today. Heavy frost here yesterday. But yes, that put a bit of a dampener on our results from last week. Riccarton best forgotten by me. You and I had both agreed our bet of the day was he can fly. Well, he only can fly into fourth. Then I managed a solitary third. But you saved the day, Noel. One bright spark on the day, and it was you had a third in your race one. But then race 5, Glorious Ocean, won rather well on the tote, 10.80 and 3.10. Now you tell me you had it at fixed odds at $18, correct?
That's right. Very good it was too.
Oh, well done again, Noel. Yeah, get in early on those fixed odds. So, yes, that was one bright spot on a day which we could have forgotten. So, that saved our bacon there, Glorious Ocean. Well, we're off to a local meeting here in Central Districts. I know we had a very nice Otaki Maori race meeting there at Otaki on the local course on Thursday, but it's Wanganui Guineas Day up there at Wanganui. 8 races running on a heavy 10, and I might kick off first this week. And I'm going to pick one of those jumpy ones, Noel. I know you stay away from those. Race 1's a hurdle, race 2 is a steeplechase, and race 3 is a maiden race. But I'm kicking off in race 1 with one of my favourite horses, number 3, Ave Maria, the Kevin Myers stable and Sean Fennan. But then you're going to say, at its last start, it fell over at the first fence. So what am I doing tipping it out? Well, you'll recall I tipped this horse out for over 2 years when it was on the flat. And it won races and ran lots of places for us. So and it's won a couple of races over the hurdle. So I think it was unfortunate. I would expect Ave Maria should get around today, and it shouldn't fall over at the first fence. So race 1, number 3, Ave Maria. Then I'm going to race 4, which has got a very local connection, number 2, Spider-Man. Of course, that's trained by Craig Ivell there in Otaki. And, of course, the owner is our very own past president of the Kapiti Coast Harness Racing Club, Mary Colvin, there in Addington Road. And you'll recall I tipped it out when it had its first start post-COVID up there at Hara for a very nice fourth. And it was described to me as an improver's fourth, and look out for it next time. My only concern is it's a heavy track there, the 10. I've always thought Wanganui was on a sand base, so I thought the track might have been a bit better than that 10. But yes, the word from the owner herself, we're expecting Spider-Man to go well today. So race 4, number 2, Spider-Man for the locals. Race 5, one of my favourite horses, number 1, Shadows Cast from the Mark Olligan stable. It's resuming. It has won a trial. It's the class horse of the field. It's a Group 1 winner. My only concern is the track. Will it be able to handle that heavy 10? But it is a very good horse. Big race of the day is race 6. That's the Wanganui Guineas, and I'm going for the Fraser Arrett horse. I hope I haven't stolen your thunder, Noel. Number 3, Mogadar. 1 start, 1 win at Waverley. Can't do much better than that. So, of course, the track's going to be a bit wetter here today than it was at Waverley that day, but that's my tip for the big race today, the Wanganui Guineas. Then, of course, a time-honoured race in race 7. It's the Foxton Cup being raced at Wanganui. Of course, the Foxton track is not used for the racing track anymore, just a trials and jump-outs track now. And there we are, one of my favourite horses. Tipped it out last time, and it duly won for us. Number 1, Dulcetto from the Sylvia Kay stable here in Levin. And Sylvia had a good week, actually. She had a winner at Otaki there just on Thursday, and also a placing as well. So her horses are going well. So race 7, number 1, Dulcetto to win the Foxton Cup. Now, there's another couple that I really like in there. Number 7, Hurricane from Raymond Connor's stable. And, of course, I'm assuming Noel's going to tip us Happy Star from the Benner Otaki stable, number 8. So I'm actually going to tip number 1 to win, but I'm going to box up 7 and 8 with them in the Quinella and Trifecta. But Noel, I'm sure, will talk more about the Foxton Cup. And as you know, I always like something in the last. And there's another horse that I've been following since post-COVID. So the last race today is race 8, number 14, That's Funny, from the Lydia Pickford stable there at Hunterville with Leah Hemme on board. And I've tipped it out its last couple of starts, and it's run second each time, and it's paid $3 or $4. Can't believe it. Even last night on fixed odds, it was paying 10 and 3.30. I see this morning, I've just checked the odds, and it's dropped to $9 and $3. So that'll do me in the last. That's Funny. So have I stolen your thunder, Noel?
I'm going to surprise you now, Chris, because I had labelled race 1, number 3, Ave Maria, as being the bet of the day.
You're kidding me.
No, I know I don't usually go for jumpy things, but its track statistics are very, very good, with 4 wins from 5 starts at Wanganui. It obviously likes the grass there or something. So that was what I had there. So I agree with you totally. Okay. And then to carry on the jumping thing, I'm going into race 2. And here, once again, just based on statistics alone, number 3, Old Countess. Never been out of the money at Wanganui, with a couple of wins and 5 placings, I think. But jumping's its forte, but it's nearly as old as me. And I think it's going to have a really good season, because the jumpers seem to thrive when they get a double figures next to their name. So Anna Clement, where am I? No, I just went off the page a bit.
Buddy Lammas is riding for the Brosnans.
Down from Matamata. The Brosnans have got that, and with Buddy Lammas on board, and since he's been riding over the jumps, he's built up a fantastic record. So that takes care of the jumpers. Then I'm going to race 4. I'll take you on here, because here's one for a bit of a price, and you know I like that. And number 5, Ruppy Ratu. Now, Tina Egan usually gets her horses primed up for the Stratford meeting. I don't know when that comes up, but this horse has won away from his home track a couple of times. So, Ruppy Ratu and Christopher Dell riding, he still gets the odd winner, so I don't think it lacks anything there. So that's a bit of a turn up into the $20 odd, I think. And then race 5, going for number 4, Miss Lizzie. Once again, horse getting a bit long in the tooth, but running pretty good. And this is Anna Clement's one, and with the regular rider, Brodie Ansell, on board. Has good track statistics with a couple of wins and a couple of placings, I do believe. So she might lead them a merry dance now that the hot favourite has been scratched. So that'll do me for the day.
So no information from the Benner stable in Otaki there on Happy Star?
No,
the Fox
haven't heard anything.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. I'm just amazed. Noel, I actually fell off my chair when you tipped out 2 jumpy horses. But I've got to be well, because Thursday harness again will be up at Cambridge. I'll be tracking back up there, and Doug Gale's taking the team up again. And I have high hopes for Buller Whitebait. Hopefully, we've got a change of driver. We'll have Peter Ferguson back on, and Doug tells me we've put some extra weight on the shoes in front, and that'll help her trot her way to the line. So I'm assuming it'll be race 1 this coming Thursday at Cambridge Harness. So have a look for her in particular. So that's our day, Damien.
Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for your time and your tips. All the best. Go well. We'll catch up next week.
Yeah, look forward to it.
Bye.
Those were the tips from Chris Craddock and Noel Thomas. Now let's go northern with Mike Brown now. G'day, Mike.
Got Te Rapa today. We know people on course, of course, except for the jockeys and the trainers, but got some good value for us here. I'll kick off in race 1. I'm with number 12, Aligre. Went a very big race on debut at Matamata a couple of weeks back. She raced 5th but wide and proved very wide on the turn, and she kept up a big run down the outer to finish 5th. The first 3 all raced closer to the inside. expect a big effort here to kick the day off around the $23 mark. Don't need to put much on. Go to race 7. I'm with number 10, Totoro Pearl. She's another who covered too much ground at Matamata. Wide midfield and wider at the 600-metre mark. She went very wide on the home turn and did well to finish 5th. She's well drawn today. Sam Spratt rides. She's ridden the horse before, and I think she'll be tough to beat, and it's around the $13 mark. Then I go to the last race, race 10. I'm with number 6, Communique. She's building to a win. 2 starts back, she ran on well over 1,400 metres, and last time fought hard when just beaten by Cherry Lane. She meets that rival 1.5 kilos better at the weights this time, and I think she can turn the tables. And I thought $8 was very good value to end the day off. So 3 good price horses. Hopefully we can get some of them in the money.
Fantastic, Mike. Always appreciate your time, mate. Go well. Enjoy the weekend. We'll catch up next week.
Thanks very much, Damien. Catch up.
There you have it. There is all the tips from the guys this morning. Let's recap those. With Chris Craddock, he went Wanganui, as did Noel. Chris picked race 1, number 3, Ave Maria. Race 4, number 2, Spider-Man. Race 5, number 1, Shadows Cast. Race 6, number 3, Magador. Race 7, number 1, Dulcetto. And if you want to box them up, race 7, number 7, Hurricane, and race 7, number 8, Happy Star. So those are the 3 in race 7. Dulcetto for the win, paired up with Hurricane and Happy Star. And the last pick from Chris was in race 8, number 14, That's Funny. Noel also, his pick of the day was race 1, number 3, also Ave Maria. Race 2, number 3, Old Countess. Race 4, number 5, Ruffy Ratu. And race 5, number 4, Miss Lizzie. Those are the picks from Chris and Noel at Wanganui, and Mike Brown went to Rapa with race 1, number 12, Allegre. Race 7, number 10, Te Toro Pearl. And race 10, number 6, Communique. If you got those down and you got those bets in today, you could be in the money thanks to the Ratbags.